It's alive! Guys, this is to show you how mysterious my collection is. It's Mysterious Collection. Among my collection, I know I had them, but I decided to bring some very rare items that you would never get me to take out of the box. But I took them out for you guys because I love you guys. You're the guys that keep me alive, just like it's alive. With Mr. Frankenstein here, which here is the rendition of Boris Karloff, Frankenstein. This is 120 of 400 pieces made. And this is a sideshow special with the bride. If you could see the detail on this, it's phenomenal. You can tell that whatever artist did this, which I don't have the name right now, but I'm sure if you look at the boxes back here, it's probably on the box somewhere. But this is a review. I don't have time to go and look at the names. But you guys can look online and you can see who made them. Now, guys, I'm going to tell you something. These items, I have a couple. I do have a Dracula version of the sideshow, a full bust, bought many years ago, but that's another review. And as you guys have known, I've been moving from the storage for the last couple of days, last couple of months actually. And each time I come across something, so it so happened that I came across a big tub. Inside the tub, I had both items back here in perfect condition. So my idea is, you want to see strange, you got to come to the House of Mystery, the House of the Unusual, houseoftheunusual.com. We also have a podcast on 7 different platforms, actually included, it became I think 9, and one of those platforms was Amazon Music. But anyway, guys, as I was showing you the strings, let's go back to the review. Here you have the Boris Karloff bust and a Boris Karloff with the bride. In a recent show that I attended at Comic-Con, I came across this artist that had these beautiful renditions of both the Boris Karloff. Here's 2 different Boris Karloff images. And I also have, and he signed them as well for me, there's 2 beautiful, and the Bride of Frankenstein. If you guys know the Aurora Kid, the Bride of Frankenstein, which nobody bought, became the most expensive of all. Today, the bride demands more money, I think, and it's a tie between Godzilla Go-Kart, the Bride of Frankenstein, and the Big Frankie as the most expensive Aurora kits ever. My favorite is still the Dracula with the square box, not the elongated box. I do like the elongated box. I like the one that's the Lightning Edition. Frightening Lightning Edition, but my favorite still the glow-in-the-dark parts in the square box. Like I've said in a previous review, I have 3 of those. One is originally sealed, one is open, the other one is built up. I actually have, 4. There's 2 that are built up. One of them I have professionally airbrushed. And that, my friend, I won't sell. And for people that like mail order, as we always said, every mail order company in the 1970s, you had Johnson Smith, Honor House, Gale House, American Circle Corp. My favorite, of course, was Honor House. Everybody knows that. I always fall towards Honor House, but Johnson Smith was obviously my second. American Circle, I love because, in a sense, as I grew older and I was able to relive my dream, which was to own an original mail order house. And that happened when I tracked down the original owner of the Fun Factory in 1985, Lou Weiss. And we were able to start the Fun Factory again. I contacted him. He said, come on over. We spoke. We revived the Fun Factory from the 1970s. And I became the last person to ever run a mail order ad in comic books. So if anybody wants to see my ad, pick up a 1993 Christmas edition, which actually went on sale in Christmas of 1992. I think it's a January edition of DC Comics, and you will see a Fun Factory ad in there. You can tell it's my ad when you see the 7-foot ghost, which I always swore I would sell. As long as I do mail order, the ghost will be sold. But anyway, guys, what I wanted to tell you is that every mail order company always had magic involved. You could always buy monster stuff like these. Of course, not these items. I'm talking about things that involve Frankenstein, Dracula, or you would be able to buy magic. So you can buy the Venus flytrap, different a variation thing, but they always sold sometimes the magic, the money maker, magic cards. I remember one famous one from the Abracadabra Magic Shop where smoke from fingertips were made by SS Adams, and believe it or not, was one of the best-selling products SS Adams ever sold. And the other one was like flowers from fingertip. But what I wanted to show you guys is, if you've watched American Pickers and you want to see how rare my collection is, I came across John Calvert's magic set. You can see one of the guys from American Picker picks it up. I have two versions of this magic set, and they are in, as you can see, the back of the box, the front. They are in great condition. Here is the inside. Let me just fix this one part that obviously slipped off. There you go. A precise, it's all here, my friend. The John Calvert magic set. In fact, I think that there's somebody that wanted to give me $1,000. No, I'm only kidding on that. They did want to buy this off of me, but not $1,000, of course, but I said no. Now that I have two, maybe that person might get lucky. I just found out I had two sets and I didn't know. But guys, this is another great review, and remember always to remember this. The famous words from Colin Kive, which were back in the day. I can't find the switch now. But guys, remember, it's alive. The House of Mystery, Ed's mysterious collection from House of the Unusual, is alive. See us every week in our reviews. Thank you.
All you cool ghouls and friendly fiends to the House of the Unusual. Join the maestro of mail order mysteries, Eddie Guevara, and Joe Pavlasky from Crypt of Classics as they take you on a journey of magic, mystery, and vintage pop culture. With them is world-renowned horror magician Chuck Caputo and his exclusive line of horror magic kits, only available here. Join in the weekly podcast and hear from industry-leading guests and collectors alike. Subscribe to the YouTube channel for amazing videos. If that weren't enough, visit houseoftheunusual.com and connect on the free forum.